Yasmin. You are now tuned in to Cosmic Soul Radio, your favorite station for divination. I am the HPIC, and we are doing a reading for Cancers. Number one, I'm a Cancer. Happy birthday to us. My birthday is July 13th. Drop your birthday in the comment section below. Let me know. Let the Cancer girl know when your Cancer birthday is, all right? Now, I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can check the information in the description box below. I am offering 10% off for Cancers. So if that is your zodiac sign, you get a discount on your read this month. Let's see what the divine wants to say. We got you coming out first with the Page of Cups here. Okay. I'm seeing you be assisted by the divine in a way that you don't realize. It's like you're learning how to pour into yourself. You're learning how to carefully and quietly and softly pour into yourself. You're being taught how to pursue something that you love. You're being taught how to nurture yourself in a certain way as you are growing. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a wish fulfillment for you. It's like you're finally learning how to take care of yourself properly. That's what I'm feeling with this energy. I feel like you could have been depleted or spreading yourself thin because Cancers, we be giving our all to people, giving them the best that we got, very Anita Baker, and not leaving enough for ourselves. But now you're finally putting yourself at the forefront. You're finally centering yourself. You're finally allowing yourself to be first. And you're pushing through any feelings that you may have about this. You're pushing through any feelings of doubt, any feelings of fear. I'm seeing someone tell people no more often. And even if it hurts you, even if it scares you, not allowing it to stop you from doing so. I think you're also putting more focus and attention on the things that you need to release. Like you're really coming to terms with, okay, these things are not working for me. They are draining me. They are depleting me. And it's time for me to move away from them. Even though it's Cancer energy, is given big Leo energy as well. It's like you are finally making yourself center stage, centerpiece. You're finally using all of your Cancerian love, all of your Cancerian nurturing, all of your Cancerian energy to pour into who? Into you, okay? And you've been guided by the divine to do just that. You are allowed to simply pour into self in the way that you need to show up for you, because you've been given too much to other people. And it could be very different for you to just be like this. It could be very different for you, to just show up like this, okay? It could be very different for you to tell people no, to not allow yourself to give all that you have. But you recognize now, baby, I'm the abundant one. It's me. I'm the abundant one. I need to nurture my own seeds. I need to stop giving so much time, energy, and effort to everybody else's stuff and give that energy to myself, all right? So you are centering yourself. You're learning how to nurture yourself. You're learning how to shine for yourself. You're learning how to pour into yourself, no matter how this makes you or other people feel. Because I feel like it's making somebody uncomfortable. It could be making your family uncomfortable. It could be making a work environment uncomfortable. But you're finally allowing yourself to do for self. With this 10 of Pentacles here, I'm also feeling this energy of you finally recognizing who the abundant one is. Who is the one that has everything? It's you. It's like you built the table and you're scared to eat at your own table. And now you're no longer scared to eat at your own table. And you're also no longer scared to dismiss people from your table. Yeah, you've had some sort of awakening. There has been some sort of awakening because you recognize that you have so much that you can be doing. 7 of Cups wanted to pop out. There could have been a lot of confusion around you. Yeah, and I feel like somebody's going to have a lot to say about it. I feel like there's some conflict that may be coming up, or some communication from someone where they want to clear the air with you. They want to, or you could be wanting to clear the air with them and make somebody very clear on what this is, what's going on. But either way, there's some sort of communication. We're going to get into that in a second. Let's continue. We got the Magician, and we have the Death card. You have been calling for some sort of change. You've been interested in making some sort of change in your life. You have been interested in seeing yourself blossom, flourish in a certain way. And because you have finally aligned yourself with the way that you want to, there's a lot of stuff changing around you. People are no longer going to be able to guilt trip you. People are no longer going to be able to take you out of your element. No one's going to be able to take you out of your element anymore, because you finally mastered that. You finally mastered being able to work on self, being able to do for self. It's like you had a hard time with centering yourself, with allowing yourself to focus on yourself, with allowing yourself to show up for yourself in a way where you weren't given to others. It's like you were distracted before, and now you're not distracted so much. You're actually ready to cut stuff off. You're going from the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. This is done, and it's because you have mastered being able to tell somebody no. You've mastered being able to decline things. You've mastered being able to say, actually, I'm not interested in that. Actually, no, I'm not interested in that. And now you're working on what you feel is most important for you. Not what someone else wants you to do, not how someone else wants you to be. I'm really seeing this as you're closing down cycles where you are allowing yourself to people please, to be manipulated, to be mentally conflicted about not being able to show up for others. Look at that confirmation on my phone. You finally decided that you mean the most to you. And I'm happy for you, Cancer, because what really needing that? Yep, and you're moving forward. Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands was came out in my last reading, which is a collective reading. It may be connected, right? Because you're moving forward into a new thing, and that's what that reading was about. This is you finally having mastered yourself, finally have mastered how to show up just for you, and now that puts you in a space to be able to build something outside of you that's also going to help you out. So it's like you finally did what you needed to do. You finally did your chores. You finally finished your work. You finally made your plate, and now you can actually eat off of it. All right, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of truth. There's a lot of clarity coming in towards you about how much you're able to do when you actually focus on you. Because we have this horrible habit of putting everybody before ourselves. As you know, Cancers are the mother of the zodiac, and when you allow yourself to move as if you have to take care of and nurture everyone else before you nurture yourself, then you don't have what you need. But Nine of Cups is here. So again, this is a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You're ready to nurture something. Six of Wands, and it's going to be successful. It's like you are finally nurturing all the areas of your life that needed to be, that were dehydrated, that were dry, in a drought. You're finally allowing yourself to say, nah, I got to focus on what I'm doing. That's it, and that's all. And that creates a form of success for you. That creates a form of stability. That creates the new pathway for you. So it's like the road is paved in gold. Let's get something for the Sun. We have the Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands. Yeah, whatever this is that you're doing, this is something that you can carry. You got a lot of pots on the stove at one time. You're cooking up a couple of things, but you can handle it because it's all you. It's all about you. It's all for you. Eight of Wands. It's a lot of fire energy. Yeah, you're realigning with several ideas. It's like making a meal. You're realigning with several ideas. You have several pots on the stove that you are cooking at one time. You know exactly how to make everything work. You know exactly what to do with all the ingredients. Things are not on fire per se, but you feel this passion in you to keep everything moving at the same time because you learned how to handle it. You've mastered all of the different aspects of you that you want to share with the world, or that you just want to nurture for yourself. And you're finally putting yourself in a position where if you put you first, everything works out. You're no longer allowing yourself to steal your own time and energy to give it away to other people that are telling you they need it. Because everything gets done even if you're not the person that do it, right? And if it don't, it wasn't meant to get done. Not by you, at least. You are learning how to save yourself instead of being the savior of others. What's this Nine of Swords energy? Ten of Cups. Somebody don't like it. I think this is going to stress out a couple of people, a couple of loved ones. Those two cards want to come out. Yeah, you focusing on yourself throw someone else off balance, because they may have been relying on you in a certain way to bring balance, bring stability in their life. They may be a person that needs you to pour into them, but you busy, Cancer, King of Cups. You busy pouring into yourself. You're busy filling up your own cup, filling up your bathtub. You like, listen, I hear what you're saying, but I don't have the space, time, and energy, and that puts someone in a panic, but it's not your business. I feel like this is a family energy again. I feel like there's somebody that's really close to you, because I have the Ten of Cups here. It's someone that's really close to you that has been relying on you, and they really have no thoughts on not relying on you. Their whole plan was, oh no, I'm going to ask Cancer. Oh no, they gonna do it. I'm not even worried about it. They gonna show up for me. They've been showing up for me that way. That's usually how they show up for me. And now they're about to see a new side of you. Now they're about to see how their life plays out when you are not the person that's driving their boat or assisting them with driving their boat. They're about to find out how to actually do what they need to do for themselves, or not, but they're gonna see another side of you. I'm telling you, this is somebody that really wants to ask you for something, and you seeing it now. You like, oh no, you depleting me, and I can't go for that. You about to teach this person a lesson. As you allow yourself to give to yourself, I'm feeling like someone's gonna be asking you for something, and they're so used to you passing them everything. They're so used to you passing them everything. They're so used to you just offering things to them that they are going to be. I'm hearing that Beyonce yes, super throwback. It's like, I've said yes to every single thing that you have asked me for. Now I'm about to tell you no, and now you're going to have a tantrum. Now you're about to drop to your knees and act like you're going to pass out and just wither away because I'm no longer there to support whatever you got going on. Somebody is just going to have to learn that it is your time to pour into you, to focus on self. Okay? Aw, love you too, okay? Yeah, this childish energy. King of Swords, the Knight of Swords is a childish energy. So this is somebody who could be a child, but they're not. They could be your child, but they don't have to depend on you in a certain way anymore. They're old enough to do their own thing. This is like a teenager energy. This could also be someone who's just childish. Okay? It's somebody that's just childish, that's like, no, what you mean you're not helping? Of course you're gonna be the person to do this for me. And you're like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not, honey. You're gonna have to save yourself. You are going to be showing people how they can very well save themselves if they put their mind to it. Okay? And you're going to be focusing on yourself in solitude. It's like no one really knows what you're working on because you don't want to share it. I feel like this energy of like, I'm not telling you my game plan anymore. I'm not telling people what I got going on, what I'm planning to do. I'm just focused on it. I'm just working on it. It's like you're working on something in the dark. You have committed yourself to working on something, and people are looking for an explanation as to why. Yes, I do like the gym. I'm actually training to be a personal trainer. Love the gym. So you are committing yourself to this new thing, this hidden thing. You're not explaining to people why you don't have the time, why you don't have the energy, why you're saying no. You just leaving it as that. And this person is a very combative person. They may quite literally want to argue with you about it. They may quite literally feel like, what do you mean you're not going to show up for me? What do you mean you're not going to take care of my stuff? It's like, it's so entitled. And you're still keeping what it is that you're doing to yourself. It's like, listen, I'm working on saving myself. I don't have no time to be focused on you, and I don't need to share with you what I'm focused on. I just saw the Empress, the World. Yeah, you're done with mothering somebody. Ace of Swords. I think you're about to make it clear to somebody, because the Empress came out in reverse. You making it clear to somebody, I'm not your mother, I'm not your caretaker, I'm not your your number one. Take me off the emergency contact list, honey. I'm not that. Okay? We're gonna stop this right now. We're gonna let this end right now. We're gonna do a new thing right now, okay? This is done. This is where it ends. And that's what you've really been looking for. You've really been looking for the out of how to get whoever this person is, whatever this energy is. I'm feeling like this could even be somebody at work that's used to you helping them with their workload because they get things done quickly, or you get things done quickly and efficiently. And it's like, truth of the matter, no. I know that I'm abundant. I know that I have the things that you may think that you need. That I know that you think that I may need to show up for you in this way, but I actually do not. So it stops here. You stop mothering somebody and you start to focus that mothering energy on you. And this brings in so much more for you. This brings in new friendships. This brings in new energy. I feel like you cutting this person off, or you cutting this certain thing out, is making you even more abundant. We have the Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Justice, and the King of Pentacles with the Tower. Yeah, so you allowing yourself to break away from this old way allows you to open up space for more reciprocal friendships, more things where it's more aligned with you, and it makes you feel as if you are getting what it is that you need. You're being able to stand in your power and actually take ownership for what it is that you do and who it is that you are. And that's your justice. So you're going through a transformation. So I feel like in people coming to you trying to guilt trip you, this is really just a test to see if you're going to commit to self, or if you're going to let yourself keep on sabotaging what it is that you do and where it is that you need to be, so that you can show up for somebody else. All right. Yep, look at that. And right after you pass this test, that's when you fly forward to your own stability with the Chariot and the Four of Wands. All right. That's when you are fine. That's when you show the universe that you are actually ready for what it is that you have been asking for, that you're actually ready to align yourself with what it is that you've been wanting. Look at that you're actually ready to make a way for yourself, because you're clear now on the path, and now you're ready to forge the new path. You're ready to open up the way. You're ready to clear it out and say, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm going to be working on. But again, you're working on this in silence. You're working on this in secret. You're working on this and people don't know. You're working on this and people won't even believe what it is that you're doing. Some people may think like, she's not even doing nothing. He's not even doing nothing. Or they're lying. They do have the time. But it's like, you're recognizing you don't have to explain. You don't have to care. People are going to be upset. People may even want to start talking about you because they can't figure out what it is that you're doing. I'm also seeing 7-7 here. So it's like you finally have figured out. You hear that? It's like things are breaking down around you because you're finally leaving it alone. There is a tower moment happening because you had the strength to move forward and to do what it is that you need to do for self. You're putting to rest an old cycle, an old version of you. And putting that version of you to rest is stressing somebody out or a group of people out because they're so used to being able to absorb from you. They're so used to being able to leech off of you. They're so used to being able to just take. And you're not letting people take anymore. As a matter of fact, you have mastered your own routine. You've mastered your own process to the point where Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor, baby, you standing on your own 2 feet at this point. You've mastered your own empire at this point. You're not allowing it. It's like you have created a stable household for yourself, or you're creating a stable routine, a stable lifestyle for yourself because you've mastered the work on self. Because you've paid attention to what it is that you actually need to do. Now everything is turning in your favor because you know how to show up for you. And you may not even see how well you're doing. So just in case you don't, you're doing very well, Cancer. All right? And it's going to put you in a very peaceful state. We have the 4 swords. We got 4-4 here. 4-4 may mean something to you. Last card. We have 7 of Wands. We're clarifying the Page of Wands. There's people that are being blocked off your path. I feel like these are the people that have been coming to you with this very entitled energy. You're recognizing, okay, if I'm going to go on this path, if I'm really going to focus on this, now that I've mastered self, I'm focusing on this new thing to make me very abundant, right? Because 8 of Pentacles is self-mastery, but then 9 of Pentacles is external financial stability. It's like the mastery has shown up in a tangible form. So you had to block some people out so you can get this done, because those people are not supposed to benefit off of the abundance that you're about to bring into your world. They are not supposed to benefit at all, okay? And they won't be hurt about it. You could even be hurt about it. You could be a little sad that you're not able to bring these people with you, but you got too much work to do. And that's why you can't play with them. That's why you don't have time to do this. Because you have just too much going on. That's why you have to walk away. Look at that. We got the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. You are walking right into your own success, right into your own fulfillment, right into your own stability. You do not have the time, the energy, the patience, the resources to be just giving to other people. You finally take an inventory of everything that you have, and you're focused on that so that you can do more. Let's get some affirmation cards. And we're going to get you up out of here. We're going to let you go. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, you do get a percentage off. Look at that. New start coming. All right. There's a new start coming for you, Cancer. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can check the information in the description box below. Confidence is your key to success. So in this new start that you have coming up, right, you recognize that it's some people that just cannot go with you. It's time to take action. In you recognizing that these people can't go with you, you also recognize that you have to have your head completely in the game. Your hard work is paying off, Cancer. Again, you could be working on this for a long time, but it's all new. This energy is coming in. Ooh, we got the new moon in Aries and new moon in Capricorn. Very important because you are a cardinal sign, and these 2 cards are also cardinal signs. You're necessary. It's so necessary for you to show up for yourself in this time. It's so necessary for you to do whatever this is that you're doing. It is time for you to take action. It is time for you to move forward and really allow yourself to reap the benefits of what it is that you've been working on. Hello. All right. And they also want you to believe in the impossible. That was an extra card because I wasn't even supposed to pull that. Let's get an affirmation card. Goddess of the New. All right, y'all. We have Goddess of the New. I let go of things that are no longer useful. Use this gift when you are resisting letting go of outmoded ways of thinking and acting and people who are taking advantage of your time, energy, and other resources. If you want new people, places, things, situations, and ideas to come to you, you must make room for them in your life. Then enjoy your new freedom and know that exciting things await you. Come on, I'm gonna get one more card. Y'all wanna know where I'm from? I'm from New York. I'm from New York City, the big city. And then we have Goddess of Protection. I defend and protect myself and those I care for. Use this gift when you feel that your best interests and the best interests of those you care about are threatened. Stand up for what you know is right. There is no reason to suffer due to ignorance, poor decision making, or malicious intent of anyone. Those who are wrong need to be shown their error. Ooh, Cancer, you are really about to hit somebody with the hard truth. It's like somebody not gonna like this, but it doesn't matter because they need to know that you're no longer in that place. You're no longer that person, okay? You're a new person now, and you are really standing for self. Bottom of the deck, we have Goddess of Illumination. I learn from mistakes and grow wise and strong. Use this gift when you are angry with yourself or other people for having made what you consider to be a mistake. Expectations are often unreasonable, especially the expectation that you can go through life without making mistakes or having to deal with the mistakes of others. Successful people know that mistakes are valuable learning lessons. So Cancer, you've learned a very valuable lesson in how you've been showing up for people. You have learned and you have grown so much in a way where nobody is able to just take advantage of you like that anymore. And you'll continue to learn and grow and get better. And you'll also continue to learn how to get these people off of your path. I hope that the reading resonates with you. If it does, please like the video. If you're interested in a person, you can check the information in the description box below. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Peace.